Should I live for tomorrow? Something I can't be. Something goes in my life. They don't control me. Nothing stands in my path. It's in my eye on the key. Get it out. Stick it out. Burst of fear. What is down? Get it out. Stick it out.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Denham again, or Denwood, or Denweasel, or whatever. So, trick tip time. It's been a while since we've done one, so I thought I'd best pull my finger out and get one done. Sorry it's been a bit quiet, things have been super hectic. So yeah, that's my excuse anyway. So I was asking people what sort of tricks they wanted to see, and Money Cake Skates, who I'm sure we all know, threw over a suggestion, said, can't you try to do something from truck, like something like a Saran Wrap or something similar? And I thought, yeah, absolutely, because so far everything I've done for truck tricks has been fairly hard, so it's been like carousels and stuff like that. So I thought, why not? Let's try a nice, easy truck trick that you can link into sequences, that's fairly straightforward once you know how. Let's get stuck in.
Everything that you say.
Interesting fact as well, Saran Wrap, I understand is the name for like the plastic wrapping that you put around food in America. We call it cling film. So calling the trick a cling film just sounds a bit crap. So Saran Wrap's better. Nice one. Let's have a go. Cool, so a Saran Wrap is basically where we're pushing that back foot through the gap between our leg and our board and wrapping it around the board, okay? So we kind of want to be really comfortable getting up into a truck stand or a 50-50 for this one. And we can do that however we want. You can either lift up into it with your foot or pull it up with your hand, whichever way kind of works best for you, really. So I think that the best way to start learning these is actually just to pretend that you're in truck at first and get used to that wrap. What I want you to do at first is just practice pushing that leg through the gap between your front leg and the board and switching your hands as the foot's wrapping through. Once you get used to doing that with both hands, and what you want to try and do from there is pass it through with one hand and catch the board again. Now it's going to be a little bit awkward getting used to this this kind of switching of the hands and the wrapping of the foot first. So honestly, trying it without being in a proper truck stand at first is going to help you. Most frequently when I see people doing a Saran Wrap, I'll see them pull up in the truck, do one wrap and then go to a handed pogo. So that's one way to do it. An easy way to do it, just to get used to that motion at first, is to try get in the truck, do one wrap and then throw the board back down. You can do either a half finger flip or just throw the board back down straight over towards that front foot. So as you can see on this video here, I'm pulling up into the truck, I'm wrapping that foot around, and I'm not grabbing with the opposite hand, I'm just using that backhand. So I'm wrapping the foot through, grabbing with the backhand again, and then just throwing the board down. That's going to help you get used to this Saran Wrap motion at first. Now another easy way to do this, I think, is to just do the wrap and go straight into a no-handed pogo. So you can wrap the foot through and rest the board on that front foot, just on the shin there, and then go straight into a no-handed pogo. That means that you don't have to switch your hands around or anything. You wrap the foot through and then you're straight into the pogo. So that's a nice easy way of doing it. Now you can also do the wrap and then go into a handed pogo. Personally, I think that's a little bit more awkward because you're having to switch the hands. So you're having to wait for the foot to come through, and as soon as you're wrapping it back into a regular position, you're bringing that front hand down to grab the nose of the board and continue in your pogo as well. Okay, so when you're doing your Saran Wrap, you are going to have to push the board away from that leg a little bit, just so that you're able to wrap through. So your front foot, the one that's on the truck, needs to stay in the same position, but you're pushing the board back a little bit just to give yourself that little bit of space to wrap the foot through, okay? Otherwise you can sometimes get that foot stuck a little bit in the gap. You want to make sure you're giving it some space. Okay guys, that's Saran Wraps. I hope you found this video useful with a few little breakdowns. Let me know how you get on with these. We'll probably look at some more kind of beginner truck tricks as well, because a lot of people when they're starting out really struggle with these. because you are riding the board in a completely different way, so it is that little bit harder. Let me know what you want to see and I'll do my best to help you out. Best of luck, keep supporting freestyle, we'll see you really soon. Cheers, bye bye.